Testing 1 2 3. Mic check 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. right, welcome in everybody. We are about a minute away from tip-off here, doubleheader. We got women's basketball tipping off here first. Wildcats are hosting the Owls of Warren Wilson College. These two teams last met back on January 12th. Wildcats able to defeat the Owls 80-70. T. Dorsey leading scorer in that one with 18 points. We're here in the final stretch of the regular season. Wildcats, 8 of 9 final games are all conference games, so all these will count towards getting that final push to the USC AA playoff tournament. Both teams in their huddles now, getting ready to turn it on down to public address announcer Christopher Plano for the national anthem and tonight's starting lineups.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Johnson & Wales University Wildcat Center in tonight's Play for K women's basketball game as your Wildcats host the Owls from Warren Wilson College. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you rise as we honor our country and the men and women who serve it with the playing of this evening's national anthem. I am your public address announcer, Chris Plano, welcoming you to the Wildcat Center Gym in tonight's women's basketball game. Now for the starting lineup. First for the visiting Owls of Warren Wilson College. A 5'9" senior playing guard from Franklin, North Carolina, number 12, Sam Hoyle. A 6'1" senior at center from Durham, North Carolina, number 15, Alinea Black. A 5'2" senior at guard from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 22, Tasia Allen. A 5'10" senior at forward from Brazelton, Georgia, number 23, Damon Hinkleman. And a 6' junior at point guard from Morganton, North Carolina, number 30, Cartharin Cosby. Warren Wilson College, head coach by Robin Martin. She's assisted by Morgan Best, KJ McCoy, and Clarity McBride Miller. All right, Wildcat fans, let's get on your feet and greet your Johnson & Wales University Wildcats. A 5'9" senior at forward from White Plains, Maryland, number 2, Jordan McDuffie. A 5'6" junior at guard from Charlotte, North Carolina, number 3, T. Dorsey. A 5'6" freshman at guard from Matthews, North Carolina, number 4, Jordan Durant. A 5'6" sophomore at guard from Columbia, South Carolina, number 11, Jayla Lovett. And a 5'11" sophomore at forward from Rock Hill, South Carolina, number 22, Joya White. Your Wildcats are coached in her first season by Jill Dunn. She's assisted by Alexius Hampton and Leon White. Welcome once again to the Wildcat Center Gym, and tonight's game playing in honor of our Play for K game for former NC State coach in her memory, Kay Yao. Thank you all for joining us and for wearing pink this evening. And for our first of 2 basketball games here at the Wildcat Center Gym. And as a tradition, before every home athletic event, beware that all that enter, this is our house. Let's go Wildcats!
All right, there you go. The intro from Plano out the tip for your Wildcats, Joy White, and it's going to be Hinkleman for the Owls. And a loose ball, and it'll be Owls with first possession. Wildcats going to open up in a man defense. Wildcats 6-0 at home this season, riding a 5-game win streak. We'll see if they can keep it alive. In the post to Cosby. Puts up a shot off the rim. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay here. So it'll be inbound on the baseline. Officials talking over the shot clock. Keep it at 20 seconds. Hoyle to inbound. Able to find Tasia Allen. Allen gets it right back. And McDuffie, leading scorer for the Wildcats, leading the charge now on the break. Step back jumper's good.
Jordan McDuffie.
Hinkleman on the drive, pull-up jumper, no good. Kick out McDuffie. The 3 straight on. Good. 5-0 lead. Jordan McDuffie against the Owls right now.
Jordan McDuffie from JWU. Love it.
And a travel called. Wildcats to get it right back. Stoppage of play here. Warren Wilson timeout, I believe. We have an injured player on the Owls sideline. We will step away from the action for a little bit.
Official timeout on the floor. Wildcat fans, tonight's officials were appointed by the United States Collegiate Athletic Association in conjunction with the Eastern Metro Athletic Conference. Also, Wildcat fans, a reminder, per Mecklenburg County Health Department and Johnson & Wales University, we ask all fans that you please wear your face mask during tonight's men's and women's basketball games while inside at the Wildcat Center Gym. Again, we ask all fans in attendance to please wear your face mask while inside the Wildcat Center Gym or any indoor facility while on campus at Johnson & Wales University. We thank you for your cooperation in this matter in keeping everyone safe from COVID-19. Johnson & Wales Charlotte Athletics appreciates your cooperation in wearing your part in doing your mask and wearing your face mask. Thank you.
So still in the injury timeout. It was number 22, Tasia Allen, for Warren Wilson, who made a motion to the bench that she had to come off the floor. And when she went off the floor, she kind of sat down on the floor behind the bench, and the trainers have been looking at her ever since. So I'm not going to sit here and speculate what happened, but we will be back to the action shortly. Referees going to get this one going now. As I can see, Allen is sitting up on her own now. So at least that's a good sign. I believe it'll be Wildcats ball. It's going to be McDuffie to inbound. If you're just tuning in, Wildcats taking on the Owls of Warren Wilson. First game of this doubleheader. White spins in the lane, gets fouled on the shot attempt. She'll be at the free throw line. Wildcats up in this one 5-0.
Warren Wilson,
all points coming from McDuffie so far.
Her first team foul. Joya White at the line for your Wildcats, shooting 1.
Joya White, a 52% free throw shooter, knocks down a pair. Wildcats go for the trap, and it's going to be a missed 3 there by Kana Parker. She's left all alone, and Durant puts up a tough shot, gets it to go.
Jordan Durant from Jayla Lovett.
Wildcats opening on a 9-0 run so far. Cosby gets it right back, off the glass, no good, rebound White. Jayla Lovett off the glass, no good. A rebound from Hoyle. And a foul called. Or it might have been just a dead ball, because they haven't announced a foul. Lovett was in the area for the Wildcats, but come away clean on that one. In the lane, Hinkleman draws the contact. Hinkleman will be at the line.
Johnson Wales foul on number 4, Jordan Durant, her first team foul.
Hinkleman, the leading scorer for the
Hinkleman
Owls.
at the line, shooting 2.
12 points per game on the season, a 74% free throw shooter, knocks down that one. That's the first point of the evening for the Owls. 2 of 2 there for Hinkleman. Owls coming to this one 5-12 on the season, 3-2 in conference play. Both teams in the Eastern Metro Athletic Conference. And a 3-second violation on White. Wildcats will turn it over. Wildcats with 5 players that average double digits. Your leading scorer is Jordan McDuffie, who averages 18.5, followed by T. Dorsey, who averages nearly 14, and Jayla Lovett, Kiara Gregory, and Jordan Durant each average 10. And a shot from Hoyle, no good, and Cosby there to clean it up off the glass.
Catherine Cosby.
Durant with it in the corner. Picks up her dribble. It'll find McDuffie, top of the key, guarded by, and gets it deflected. Good job by Kana Parker staying with her all the way, causing the deflection. So another turnover from the Wildcats.
Johnson Wales foul, an offensive foul on number 2, Jordan McDuffie, her second team foul.
You can see Tasia Allen, who's the injured Owl a few moments ago, up on her feet, moving around on the bench. That's good to see. Post move down low from Alina Black. Shot no good, but an offensive rebound. We'll have a new possession. Hoyle goes back door. Shot not there, but from the ground gets the rebound. Owls will keep possession. And the ball deflected is going to go out of bounds. We go back into Cosby, puts up a shot, no good. Another offensive rebound. Cosby's shot didn't hit the rim, so the shot clock did not reset. And Jackson unable to get that one off in time. So a good defensive stand from the Wildcats, despite not getting any of those rebounds there. Durant trying to go inside, it's not there, gives it up, love it now. Just outside the elbow, knocks down the jumper.
Jayla Lovett.
Hoyle going straight to the rim, untouched, and turns it over, and Durant now coming out of the pack with it, trying to get by Hinkleman. Ball deflected, Durant. And McDuffie's shot, no good. And another rebound for Hoyle. Stepping into that one, that three way off the mark. And a rebound for Durant. Outlet ahead, looking for Dorsey, gets her 4 points of the night.
T. Dorsey from Jordan Durant.
Inside wide open is Hinkleman. Went back door.
Damon Hinkleman from Alina Black.
Durant's going to try the three, left all alone. Leaves it short. Ball's going to head out of bounds. We will get a Wildcats timeout.
Substitutions into the game for Warren Wilson College. Number 0, Mackenzie Lackey. And number 4, Tatiana Lewis.
I think. Haven't seen a call for it yet. Heard the whistle blow, but I'm going to guess Wildcats timeout. It's been a lot of stoppages of play that I had no clue what's going on. So not a timeout. Officials are going to get the players back on the court. But nevertheless, it was a quick breather. Little 20-second timeout, I guess as you can call it. Got 4:13 left. First quarter action. Wildcats up 13-6. It's Al's ball right now. Wildcats still in the man defense. And count it. And one opportunity coming up.
Count the basket, Tatiana Lewis. Johnson and Wales foul on number 4, Jordan Durant, her second. 13 foul. Checking in for your Wildcats, number 24, Mariana Ballard. Tatiana Lewis on the line, shooting 1.
Ballard's going to replace Durant. I think the stoppage of play was for the substitution of Tatiana Lewis, who's at the free throw line right now, because the roster I was given, and I imagine the roster they had at the scores table, probably did not have her on it, or had her in the wrong jersey. Wildcats missed a shot there. Al's coming right back on the charge. Lewis missed lay-in. Hinkleman got tied up in the air. They let the play go, and Wildcats come away with it. Ballard just checked in, puts up a three. No good off the glass. It's going to be Lewis running point now. Hinkleman trying to back down McDuffie. Nice defensive stand. That's number 0, Mackenzie Lackey, who just checked in a few moments ago. Deep three, Long rebound. Trails out of bounds. Looked like Black had a chance for it, but decides to let it go out of bounds. T. Dorsey, top of the key, guarded out by Hinkleman. Owls in a zone right now. Go for the trap on the elbow of McDuffie, and it's going to be a foul called.
Substitution in for Warren Wilson, number 2, Brittany Linton. Warren Wilson foul. Number 15, Alanya Black, her first. Second team foul. Wildcats basketball.
Corner 3 off the mark for McDuffie. Lewis brings it back out. Lovett in the mix. Bodies on the floor. Jump ball called. Possession arrow is going to favor the Wildcats. So they essentially come away with the steal there. Ballard looking right side, not there. White goes in. McDuffie is going to get called with the travel before she puts up that shot. 31, Leslie Hodges sitting at the scores table, set to check in for your Wildcats shortly. Hinkleman in the lane. Pull-up jumper's good.
Damon Hinkleman.
Cross under 2 minutes to play. Go for White on the block. Collects the loose ball, able to kick it out to McDuffie for 3.
3-point basket, Jordan McDuffie from Joya White.
McDuffie leading all scorers tonight with 8. Double team coming on McDuffie, and get the foul called.
Johnson Wales foul on number 2, Jordan McDuffie, her second, 4th team foul.
The second foul, McDuffie.
Substitutions in for Warren Wilson, number 3, Kerrigan Cosby. And also in for your Wildcats, number 31, Leslie Hodges.
So Hodges is going to check in for McDuffie, just picked up that second foul. And a clean block from White. As Lackey is trying to go underneath. Nice dumping pass from Ballard. White's going to be at the free throw line for a pair.
Warren Wilson foul on number 2, Brittany Linton, her first, 3rd team foul. Joya White at the line for your Wildcats, shooting 2.
White's 2 of 2 so far at the free throw line. I believe she's the only Wildcat to have attempted a free throw. Yep. And a rebound from Hinkleman off that missed free throw from White. Wildcats going to set up in a zone. Ballard had a chance at the steal, and Hinkleman called with the foul. Wildcats will essentially still get the turnover.
Warren Wilson foul, an offensive foul on number 23, Damon Hinkleman, her second, 4th team foul.
And a travel called on Lovett. He's trying to feed it into Hodges.
Substitution into the game for Warren Wilson, number 30, Cartharine Cosby.
Cat's going to set up a press here. So we cross under a minute left. Owls easily break it. Come ahead is Cosby. The 3 from Lackey is good.
3-point basket, Mackenzie Lackey from Tatiana Lewis.
So that cuts it to a 4-point lead. Wildcats still up 17-13. Dorsey at the free throw line. Jumper no good. Rebound tipped out by White. Hodges will attempt the three. Good!
3-point basket, Leslie Hodges.
That gets the Wildcats bench fired up. Both teams trade 3-point shots. Under 10 seconds left. Shot clock turned off. Lackey able to keep it in bounds. Underneath Cosby. Jumper rolls off, but a foul called going the other way with 0.4 seconds left. So not really enough time to get off a shot here. But with that foul, Wildcats will move into the
foul
bonus.
On number 3, Kerrigan Cosby.
Got a couple free throws coming up.
First 15 foul. Joya White at the line for your Wildcats, shooting 2.
Joya White, as I mentioned earlier, the only Wildcat to attempt free throws tonight. Back at the stripe as she knocks down the first one there. Again, 0.4 seconds still on the clock. Off the mark, and that will do it here for the first quarter. Your Wildcats on top of the Owls, 21-13. Leading scorer right now for your Wildcats, Jordan McDuffie with 8 points, Joya White with 4, Leslie Hodges with 3, T. Dorsey, Jordan Durant, Jayla Lovett each with 2. And for the Owls, it's going to be Hinkleman leading scorer with 6 points, 2 rebounds. Mackenzie Lackey with 3, Catherine Cosby and Tatiana Lewis each with 2. Again, first game of the doubleheader tonight. Both teams, men's and women's, taking on the Owls of Warren Wilson. All right, so Owls are going to open up this second quarter with the ball. And a long 2 from Linton is no good. Dorsey's going to come away from the pack, racing ahead. Stops, a high floater, falls. Nice shot. So Lewis straight on 3, in and out, rebound from Hodges. Full court pass ahead to Dorsey, able to collect that pass. A nice look into White, and coming behind is Lackey to deflect that one out of bounds. That was great ball movement and then great defense from Lackey, preventing the easy bucket there. I think we're going to get a full team substitution in. Official is waving him off. Not yet. Subs will check in shortly. Dorsey, meanwhile, inbounds to Lovett in the corner. Give and go to Hodges. Finds wide open underneath. Oh, gets called with the travel. Morton Noyle wide open. So full team substitution. Let's see if I can do my best here. So Tasia Allen back in the game. Hoyle, Hinkleman, Black, and Kana Parker all check in for the Owls. Nice look inside to Hinkleman, able to finish.
Damon Hinkleman from Elena Black.
Lovett trying to go inside, not there. Owls have been in a zone basically all night. Dorsey, long 2, off the mark. And Hodges had the offensive rebound, but she'll get fouled with over the back.
Johnson & Wales foul, an offensive foul on number 31, Leslie Hodges, her first team foul.
Black inside to Allen. Lost it for a second, but it goes right to Hinkleman. Ball still with Hinkleman, and now they move towards the center. And right through the hands of Hoyle. The pass was coming with some heat on it from Black. Noyle in the paint, the kick out to White. Back out to Lovett, down to 10 on the shot. Dorsey fakes left, gives it up to Lovett again. Puts up a wild shot, leaves it short. It grazed the rim, so the shot clock did reset. And Dorsey with the three, that one no good. Hodges in for the putback, that one's no good as Hoyle comes away with it. And it'll be a foul on Lovett, the hip check, as Hoyle was crossing midcourt.
Johnson & Wales foul on number 11, Jayla Lovett, her second team foul.
Get a Wildcat timeout.
Johnson & Wales, a 30-second team timeout. Once again, Wildcat fans, welcome to tonight's Play for K women's basketball game. We'd like to welcome all Wildcat fans in attendance and students, and also a very special welcome to all of our faculty and staff here this evening joining us at Johnson & Wales Charlotte this evening for tonight's men's and women's basketball game. Thank you, students, faculty, and staff, for your support of Johnson & Wales Charlotte Athletics.
I think Plano had a little southern draw there, the Charlotte Athletics. So we are back to the action now. Wildcats out of their huddle. It's Owls ball. Wildcats up 23-15. Hinkleman lost it for a second, gets it right back. Turnaround jumper from Black is no good. Ballard, who just checked in, coming out of that timeout, grabs the rebound for your Wildcats. That's number 10, Carrington Clark, who also checked in, running point. Noyle, short jumper off the mark, rebound from Black. Ballard right there, nice deflection, regains possession for the Wildcats. Hodges in motion, knocks down the jumper.
Leslie Hodges from Morgan Noyle.
Wildcats now in the zone as Hoyle tries a three and knocks it down.
Three-point basket, Sam Hoyle from Alania Black.
Hodges, a long two, no good, but an offensive rebound from Clark. Looking for Hodges, it gets deflected, and White grabs the loose ball. Down to 10 on the shot. Ballard drives, puts up a shot off the glass, no good. A rebound from Allen. Jackson, shot no good, but Hinkleman with the offensive rebound. It's going to go the other way. Offensive foul.
Warren Wilson College foul on number 1, Kana Parker, her first team foul.
T. Dorsey back in the game. She'll replace Noyle.
Checking back in for your Wildcats, number 3, T. Dorsey. Wildcats basketball.
Ballard gets it deflected. It's going the other way. They're going to say last touched by Ballard. So a quick turnover there. Wildcats still up by only 7, 25-18. Wildcats still have McDuffie on the bench with those 2 fouls. Extra pass into Allen. Backs down 2 Wildcats and able to get it over top.
Tasia Allen from Alenia Black.
One side to White, draws the double team, kicks it back out. Ballard a deep 3, no good. Last touch by Hoyle. She was going for it out of bounds. It'll stay here with the Wildcats. Shot clock's going to reset to 20. We'll inbound on the baseline. It's Clark to toss it in. Throws it out to Dorsey. So we reach the halfway mark of this second quarter. We get a foul called. It's going to be another one on Kana Parker.
Warren Wilson College foul on number 1, Kana Parker, her second team foul.
So Parker's going to stay in with the 2 fouls. Dorsey brings it out of the corner, draws the assignment on Parker. Parker still staying aggressive, but the step back from Dorsey, can't make the shot. But another offensive rebound from Hodges. That 3 from Clark is no good. So it'll be Owls' ball in the end. And Lackey at the scores table now for Warren Wilson. A nice deflection. Hodges will come away with the steal. Carrington on the break finds Dorsey. Inside, White. Foul called, blocking foul. Official's actually going to talk it over, saying Hoyle might have been in the restricted arc, so it wouldn't have been a blocking foul. Going the other way. We're going to call it a charge. The classic debate, block or charge.
Johnson and Wales foul, an offensive foul on number 31, Leslie Hodges, her second, 13 foul.
Officials are still talking about something. I think whether they got the right number, because Hodges is like, really, me?
Correction, that Johnson and Wales foul, an offensive foul on number 22, Joya White, her first, 13 foul.
So that'll keep Hodges at 1 foul, and Joya White now with her first personal foul with 4:20 left to go before we head to halftime. Your Wildcats still holding on to that 5-point lead, 25-20. Owls ball right now. Allen back in there running point. Nice give and go. The extra pass, Hoyle, a long 2 off the mark. Tracking out of bounds, and it'll be Wildcats ball. Owls still in the zone. Love it back in, dumps it down to White. Pivots, and they're going to get called with the travel. Wildcats will get a sub.
Checking in for your Wildcats, number 14, Ayanna Blackman.
She'll replace Joya White. Allen on the block, gets it blocked by Blackman, who just checked in. Go down on the block, Blackman, jumper no good. Loose ball fouled, that one I believe will be on Hodges. Yep. So now that's her second foul. And here we go, McDuffie now back in the game for your Wildcats. I think Coach Jill Dunn has seen enough from the offense right now. Very stagnant. Al's doing a good job getting back on defense. Hasn't been many freebies so far. The kick out to Lackey, a high arcing 3 off the back iron, and a rebound So McDuffie leading the break ahead. It's a 2-on-2. Foul called. Oh! Count it! Falling down, McDuffie somehow gets that one in.
Jordan McDuffie. Warren Wilson, college foul on number 23, Damon Hinkleman. Her third team foul. Jordan McDuffie at the line, shooting one.
That's what McDuffie can do. Find her own shot. That was a tough shot, too. Now she'll have a chance for the three-point opportunity, and she does convert. Under 3 to go. Wildcats going with the press. Allen going the wrong way. And Al's fortunate to break it there. And they turn it into a break. Can't convert the lay-in. And Lackey touched it on her way, coming from out of bounds to inbounds. So it'll be Wildcats ball. McDuffie right now set up on the block, guarded by Allen. I would try to get it in McDuffie as soon as you can. McDuffie now at the elbow. Gives it up, love it. Works inside the paint, tough shot. No good, Blackman got the rebound, went for the putback and gets fouled. Blackman will be at the line for 2 shots.
Warren Wilson foul on number 22, Tasia Allen, her fourth team foul. Ayanna Blackman at the line for your Wildcats, shooting 2.
Blackman a 66% free throw shooter on the season. Leaves the first one short. So far, Wildcats 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Warren Wilson only 2 of 3. Can't get the roll there. Rebound for Black. There's two players colliding in the backcourt. McDuffie was trying to help up Hoyle, but I think she ran to the wet spot and she fell right back down. Lackey 3 in motion, no good. Rebound, Blackman. As we cross under 2 minutes left to go before halftime. Inside, McDuffie backs it out for a jumper, no good. Love it there for the offensive rebound. McDuffie finds Clark through the traffic, puts up a shot, and it's no good. It got deflected. And Allen will grab that one for the turnover. Or you might say a rebound. I don't know how they'll score that one in the book. Cross-court pass all the way to Hoyle. Tries a 3, way off the mark. Hinkleman grabs the board. Good find for Black, but just can't finish. Gets her own rebound, and third time's a charm. So 28-22. Lovett tries a 3. No good. Dorsey in the mix for the rebound, but Hoyle's going to come away with it as we have 54 seconds remaining. Middle of the paint, Hinkleman rises up, knocks the shot down.
Damon Hinkleman from Olenia Black.
So now it should be a 4-point game. I think they gave the Wildcats the points there on the scoreboard, but it should be 28-24, and you see it's corrected there. Down to 15 on the shot. A D3 from McDuffie. Oh, straight on.
3-point basket, Jordan McDuffie from Carrington Clark.
McDuffie giving the Wildcats offense some life. Lackey can't answer. One last chance for your Wildcats here. McDuffie keeping it herself. 2 seconds. Looked for the extra pass to Blackman. She should have shot it, and she knows it.
That is the end of the second quarter of play. We are at halftime. Your halftime score, Warren Wilson College 24. Your Wildcats 31. Once again, we are at halftime, 15-minute halftime intermission. Warren Wilson College 24. Johnson Wales 31. As both teams make their way back to the locker room area, I want to ask everyone to please remain in your seats as we have a very special ceremony here at halftime for tonight's Play for K game. And also a reminder, per Mecklenburg County Health Department and Johnson & Wales University Charlotte campus, face masks are mandatory and required to be worn at all times while indoors at Johnson & Wales University facilities and during tonight's men's and women's basketball game. Johnson & Wales Charlotte Athletics appreciates your cooperation in this matter of you wearing your face masks to keep everyone safe from COVID-19. Thank you for doing your part, and welcome once again to tonight's men's and women's basketball games. All right, Wildcat fans, at this time, it's an annual tradition here, our annual Play for K game here at Johnson & Wales Charlotte, and these two ladies join me every year. I'm going to turn the microphone over to Athletic Director and Coach Trudy Lacey, who played for the North Carolina State Wolfpack's women's basketball team under head coach Kay Yao. Let's give it up for Athletic Director and Coach Trudy Lacey.
Hello, everybody. Good evening. Thank you, Chris. As Chris mentioned, I played at NC State. I played for Coach Kay Yao, who was the head coach at NC State for 35 years. She had over 700 wins. She was named to the Naismith Hall of Fame. She was an Olympic coach. She was a great friend and mentor for me. She fought cancer for 22 years. Yes, thank you. She bravely fought for 22 years, coached to the very end. She loved basketball, and she loved her Wolfpack women, who I might add are ranked third in the nation right now. So we're very proud of them. But this event obviously is very close to my heart. This is our fourth annual Play for K game. We are the only institution of our size to host a game. It's a national week to raise awareness for Coach Al's Foundation to fight all cancers. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting this. I know all of us have been touched by cancer or know someone who has fought cancer, who's fighting cancer, or we've lost to cancer. So this battle will continue, but we cannot do it without you. To my right is a very good friend, a wonderful person who also has a beautiful story to tell with her fight against cancer. Cece has been at the university for 12 years, and she was diagnosed in 2010. And it only goes to show you what grace, staying positive, and believing can do, because here she is with us today. So I'm going to turn it over to Cece.
Okay, I have to take this off. I'm sorry, I can't breathe. So first of all, I'm so glad everybody came out for the game to support our women's basketball team, and hopefully you'll stay and watch our men's basketball team, but also to support the Play for K game. I've been around cancer way too long, and I've known a lot about it from family members and everything. Little did I know when I moved here in 2010 to start my job like a freshman, that December that year I'd be diagnosed with ovarian cancer. It was not on my to-do list. It really interrupted a lot of things for me. But what made it easier here, and I said this to my old boss, my own dean of the Bacon and Pastry Department, you know, cancer sucks, but JWU is a really good place to have cancer. And I said that because of the support that I received from our faculty, from my friends, people who hardly knew me, and my students who just thought it was normal that someone one day had hair below their shoulders and the next day came in bald and thought it was a really cool haircut. So I really appreciated that. And I felt worse for the students and for me because I looked a little bit like an elf with no hair on. And I thought, oh, they have to look at me. But it didn't bother them at all. And I hoped it would be a learning experience, like, because if they asked and they all found out, because we all know how the rumor mill works, right? And I told them, yes, I was going through chemotherapy. But I hoped it would show them that tough things happen. And if there's someone in here who has not been affected by cancer, I'm so happy for you. It's very rare in the world today to meet that. Even people that are really, really young. It just seems very prevalent now. So it's important to support it. My cancer happened to be pretty rare. They consider ovarian cancer rare. And all the women I started with, let's say 20 of them, there's only 4 of us left. 10 years, about, was it? 12 years later. So thank you for coming out. The families are super important. And when someone gets cancer, it's not just that person, it's the family. So if you don't know what to do when someone gets cancer, tell that person or the family, I don't know what to do, but I love you and I'm here for you. What do you want? Don't leave it up to them to call. You need to reach out and call, even if that means dropping something at their door, sending a card, a text. What all y'all do? Instagram, all of those things to communicate with people just so they know, the family and that person know that you're thinking of them, because it can be a really lonely battle. So thank you again, and go Wildcats.
Yay! Thank you, CC. Hey, CC, and we love you too. We appreciate you being here and supporting us. Listen, you guys, our goal is to raise $500. Right now we're at $386. So anything helps, pocket change, $1 here, it doesn't matter. We're going to send a bucket around. Anything that you can give, we appreciate it. I think we have a $5 minimum, but if you give $5, you get to rock the socks. So let's do it. Right? All right, Chris, I'll turn it back over to you. Thank you so much.
All right, let's give it up for College of Food, Innovation, and Technology, Professor Chef C.C. Krelitz. Thank you, Chef Krelitz, for that great story. And how about for Johnson Wales Charlotte Athletic Director, Coach Trudy Lacey. Thank you for speaking at halftime. Once again, we are going to come around with the bucket, I believe, or it's right outside of the promotions table. If you give at least $5, you'll get the socks that Coach Lacey is wearing to take home with you. But we'll take anything, change, dollars, anything you might have. All of it goes to support the Play for K Foundation and the K Yao Cancer Fund. This is part of the women's basketball team's fundraiser for this month. So please, they'll come around with the bucket, and also they'll have one at the promotions table as well. Thank you for listening, and we'll have more women's basketball action in just about 6 minutes. Yes, let's see. Lavisha Campbell? Lavisha Campbell, I got your ID.
All right, we're back here at halftime intermission with about 3 minutes left before we start the third quarter. Take a look at the first half stats. The Wildcats leading this one 31-24. Wildcats shooting 31% from the field, 11 of 35, only 4 of 12 from beyond the arc, and 5 of 9 from the free throw line. Wildcats have 8 turnovers. They are being out-rebounded just by one, 23-22. Both about even on the offensive-defensive glass. The one difference coming on the offensive glass, 9-8. Defensive rebounds are 14 apiece. Wildcats have 6 assists, 3 blocks, 5 steals, 8 team fouls, 5 points off the bench, 3 second chance points, and 6 points in the paint. And for the visiting Owls, they are shooting 27% from the field, 10 of 37, 2 of 10 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line, 10 turnovers, 11 points off turnovers. I already mentioned the rebounds already. 5 assists, 1 block, 2 steals, 9 total team fouls, 5 points off the bench, 4 second chance points, and 8 points in the paint. Look at the individual scores on the night so far. Leading scorer in this one, Jordan McDuffie. She picked up the 2 fouls when she was sitting at about 9 points, and she came back in, gave the Wildcats a spark to keep this lead where it's at right now. So she's the leading scorer with 14 points, 3 rebounds. Leslie Hodges off the bench, 5 points, 5 rebounds. T. Dorsey, 4 points, 1 rebound. Joya White with 4 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Jordan Durant and Jayla Lovett, each with 2 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Morgan Noyle, Carrington Clark, Ayanna Blackman, and Mariana Ballard each played and recorded a couple rebounds each. And for the Owls, Damon Hinkleman, leading scorer with 10 points, 4 rebounds. Kenzie Lackey and Sam Hoyle with 3 points each. Sam Hoyle, the leading rebounder in this one, with 7 total rebounds. Alenia Black, 2 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Tasia Allen, 2 points, 2 rebounds. Catherine Cosby and Tatiana Lewis, each with 2 points, 1 rebound. Kana Parker and Brittany Linton, each with a rebound, no points. And Carrington Crosby played but did not register a point. And we're about 30 seconds away from starting this third quarter now. The Wildcats up 31-24 in this one. Last time these two teams met, it was the Wildcats that won 80-70. Wildcats right now on a 5-game winning streak, 6-0 at home, trying to continue that streak. And both teams out on the floor right now. Looks like it's going to be Wildcats ball to start. It's going to be original starters for your Wildcats. That's going to include Jayla Lovett, T. Dorsey, Jordan Durant, McDuffie, and Joya White. And for the Owls, it doesn't appear to be original starters out there. It's Tatiana Lewis, Kenzie Lackey, Sam Hoyle, Alenia Black, and Kana Parker. Wildcats will turn it over here on the first possession. Lewis running point. Wildcats in man defense right now. Coming around the screen is Lackey, gives it up. Parker steps into that one. A mid-range 2, able to fall.
Kana Parker.
Quick pass inside of Durant. The extra pass for White. Count it! Good find by Durant.
Count the basket. Joya White from Jordan Durant.
Joya White back at the free
Warren
throw line.
Wilson college foul on number 4, Tatiana Lewis, her first team foul. Joya White shooting 1.
And will convert the three-point play there. Lewis trying to get by Lovett. He's going to draw the foul. It won't be in the shot attempt, so foul on the floor. They'll have to inbound.
Substitution in for your Wildcats, number 24, Mariana Ballard.
Ballard's going to check
Johnson
in
of
for
Wales
Lovett.
foul on number 11, Jayla Lovett, her second. First team foul.
So Lovett's going to head to the bench after picking up that second foul. Nice closeout from Ballard on Lackey. She's going to go all the way to the rim. Shot no good, and a rebound from Ballard. Dorsey gives it up underneath to White. Shot no good. Loose ball. Crowd by McDuffie. The look inside of Durant leaves it short, and a rebound from Black. Lackey pump fakes, shoots the three, no good. Gets her own rebound. White had a chance at it, and now we get the foul underneath on Ballard.
Johnson Wales foul on number 24, Mariana Ballard, her first. Second team foul.
Can't get the roll there on the first free throw for Lackey.
Mackenzie Lackey at the line, shooting one.
80% free throw shooter on the year. It was 1 of 2. Wildcats still at the 7-point lead. Ballard calling for it. Fakes the three. Finds Durant. She'll try a three. Rebound, Hoyle comes away with it. Lewis through the contact of Dorsey. No foul called as she knocks down the shot.
Tatiana Lewis.
Go inside of McDuffie. Kick out. Ballard, deep three straight on. Off the right side. McDuffie goes in for the rebound. Is going to pick up her third foul. So you like to see the effort,
Johnson
but
Wales
not
foul
smart
on number
with the
2,
two
Jordan
fouls
Durant,
already.
her third.
It's going to get
Third team
Hodges
foul.
into the game shortly after this possession. The next dead ball. So Wildcats kind of going to be in the same position they were in the first half when McDuffie went off the floor in foul trouble. McDuffie now leading the charge. Pulls up right in front of the free throw line, knocks down the jumper.
Jordan McDuffie.
So as play continues, McDuffie able to steal a few more minutes, possibly a few more possessions, extend this Wildcats lead. Just got to be careful not to pick another foul up right here on the defensive end. And a foul underneath on Durant. Reaching across, Kana Parker as she tries to put up the shot underneath.
Johnson of Wales foul on number 4, Jordan Durant, her third. Fourth team foul.
That's the third on Durant,
Substitution checking in for your Wildcats, number 31, Leslie Hodges.
So 2 Wildcats in foul trouble, Durant and McDuffie.
Kana Parker shooting 2.
McDuffie's going to stay in, Durant's going to check out. Duffy working around the contact. Gets the ball guarded out by Lackey. And miscommunication there from Hodges. Hodges went to set the screen and McDuffie tried to pass it off. And McDuffie is going to draw the foul on Lackey as she basically got the ball right back.
Warren Wilson foul on number 0, Mackenzie Lackey, her first. Second team foul.
So McDuffie in the left corner. Top of the key, Hodges. Nearly gets it deflected. Ballard calling for it. She's left alone on the wing. McDuffie now backs off the block. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound from Hoyle. Parker in the corner. Lackey, quick trigger. Good.
3-point basket, Mackenzie Lackey from Kana Parker.
Big three there from Lackey brings the Owls within 2 as we get a Wildcats timeout. 36-34 with
Timeout.
5:55 to
Johnson
go
and Wales.
in the
A
third
full
quarter.
team timeout. Wildcat fans, don't forget to get connected with your Wildcats on social media. Right now, we are on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. On Facebook, you can like our page at JWU Charlotte Athletics. Again, on Facebook, like our page, JWU Charlotte Athletics. Or follow us on Instagram and Twitter at JWU Athletic CLT. Once again, on Instagram and Twitter, follow us at JWU Athletics CLT. Get connected with your Wildcats right now on social media.
And Wildcat fans, if you're tuning in and not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, be sure go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You can turn on notifications. That way, whenever we go live, you'll be notified and catch your Wildcats athletics anytime, anywhere. It's a good thing to have the notifications on because this season with COVID and health-related issues, a lot of postponements, a lot of games that kind of just pop up if you're not keeping up with the schedule. So be sure to do that. You can follow everything, as Plano was saying, on social media. Also, be sure to check our website, as that schedule is always updated. That's the Assistant Director, Christopher Charles, doing his job there, staying on top of things and letting people know as soon as we get the news. Dorsey in the lane. Oh, it falls in. And one opportunity for Dorsey
Count
coming
the
up.
basket, T. Dorsey. Warren Wilson foul on number 15, Alania Black, her second, 13 foul. T. Dorsey at the line, shooting 1.
Dorsey's able to convert. McDuffie's still in with the 3 fouls. Able to steal some good minutes here. And a deflection from Lovett. Lewis nearly steps on the line, gets tripped up, no foul on the trip, but a foul underneath on White. That's going to send Black to the line for 2 shots.
Johnson Wales foul on number 22, Joya White, her second, 15 foul.
Already the 15 foul on the Wildcats, so Warren Wilson will be shooting in the bonus the rest of the way. Still got 5:14 left to go in this third quarter.
Alania Black at the line, shooting 1.
Black able to knock down that one. Lovett out on the wing. Picks up her dribble, goes inside Dorsey. Picks up her dribble, finds Hodges running to the lane. Good find.
Leslie Hodges from T. Dorsey.
And good recovery on the defensive end as Hodges was guarding Lackey, and Lackey was all the way across in the corner, and Hodges tracked all the way back to prevent a wide open 3. Parker through the contact, puts up a shot, it won't go. 2 shots coming here regardless. If it was on
Johnson
the floor
Wales
or in the
foul
shot.
number 3, T. Dorsey, her first. Warren Wilson's in the double bonus.
2 subs in for
Kana Parker
Warren
at the
Wilson.
line, shooting 2.
Lackey and Lewis will check out, and it's going to be Allen Cosby, Catherine Cosby, that is, checking in. Off the left side, a rebound from White. Hodges was wide open in the lane, flashed there for a second. McDuffie underneath, shot no good, a rebound from Black. Hoyle pass deflected, stolen by Hodges. McDuffie the stutter step. Drawing 3 defenders as she brings it back out to White. And give it back to McDuffie. You got the mismatch right now. Screen coming from Hodges. McDuffie straight on 3. Wow. Rattles that one in.
3-point basket, Jordan McDuffie from T. Dorsey.
I mean, that looked like that possession was dead in the water, and just heaves it up there and rattles it in. That's her 3rd 3 of the night. Nice feed ahead. McDuffie misses the lay-in. You don't see that often. But we get a foul in the putback attempt by Lovett. So Wildcats will get some free throw opportunities here. As Jordan Durant at the scores table set to come back in.
Foul on number 12, Sam Hoyle, her first. 4th team foul.
Jordan McDuffie with 19
Checking in
points.
for Warren Wilson, number 23, Damon Hinkleman. For your Wildcats, number 4, Jordan Durant.
So McDuffie's going to get a breather.
Kayla Lovett at the line, shooting 2.
Well, they announced when the foul was called, I thought they said shooting, but I guess they changed their mind. Foul on the floor, so they'll have to inbound. Dorsey in the lane. Floater blocked by Cosby. Shot had no chance. And ball out of bounds. The Owls turn it right back over. So Dorsey now running point. On the wing is Durant, and she's back in the game now for the Wildcats with those 3 fouls. Down to 10 on the shot. Inside, White. Foul called. It's going to be on Allen. Shot won't count. Well,
Warren
free
Wilson
throws
foul
coming
on
regardless.
number
Wildcats are now in the bonus.
22, Tasia Allen, her second. 15 foul. Checking in for your Wildcats, number 4, Jordan Durant. Joya White at the line, shooting 2.
Joya White has been at the free throw line, it seems, all night. Knocks down that one there. It's her 8th free throw attempt, which easily leads all players tonight. Misses that one there. Rebound from Hoyle. Hinkleman on the baseline. Give and go to Allen. Gets deflected. And it's can't be saved on the baseline. Again, another turnover. Back-to-back possessions there. Wildcats now with the double-digit lead, 45-35, as we near the end of this 3rd quarter. Cats already down to 10 on the shot. Not much action going on here in this possession. Hodges calling for it down low. Spins right into the trap, and Hoyle comes away with it, nearly throws it away in traffic. And Hinkleman takes it up the floor, finds Cosby, easy lay-in.
Carter and Cosby from Damon Hinkleman.
Wildcats, you gotta look for Durant. There you go, there you go. Get the ball in the hands of Durant. She'll usually either make a good shot or a great pass, and that time able to find Leslie Hodges cutting to the rim. Keeps the lead at 10. Foul called on the Wildcats. I believe it's going to be on Clark.
Johnson Wales foul on number 10, Carrington Clark, her first.
It's going to put Parker at the line.
Kana Parker at the line, shooting 2.
Parker, a 65% free throw shooter. Still 1:31 left to go, 3rd quarter. down a pair of free throws there. Brings it back to a single digits. Clark calling out the offense. White set up on the block. Top of the key is Durant. In the middle of the paint, nice find again. Love it, able to convert. Back-to-back assists for Durant.
From Jordan Durant.
Allen gets the screen, but it's a moving screen on Hinkleman. Ball going the other way now as we tick under a minute left.
Warren Wilson foul number 23, Damon Hinkleman, her fourth.
We'll get a timeout here from Warren Wilson.
Timeout. Warren Wilson College, a 30-second team timeout. Wildcat fans, don't forget, our second game this evening, our men's basketball team will be taken to the floor against Warren Wilson College. Following tonight's women's basketball game, men's basketball, your Wildcats will be taken to the floor against Warren Wilson College right here tonight at the Wildcat Center Gym. Stick around, doubleheader basketball action.
All right, back out of the Owls timeout. It's Wildcats ball. 52 seconds left in the quarter. Hodges gives it up, love it. Drives in, off the glass, no good. 3 Wildcats there for the rebound. They regain another 20 seconds. Durant, a 3, off the mark, rebound Allen. Now shot clock turned off. Quickly up ahead to Lackey. In the corner, Parker works inside, the extra pass to Cosby, coming from behind. Love it, able to block that shot, and Lackey able to clean up the glass and
Count
get
the
fouled on the
basket,
attempt.
Mackenzie Lackey. Johnson and Wales foul number 22, Joya White, her third. Check it in for your Wildcats, number 14, Ayanna Blackman. Mackenzie Lackey at the line, shooting 1.
And we'll convert there. 49-43. 10 seconds left. We'll see if the Wildcats can get off a shot here. Down to 5. Lackey goes for the steal. Love it. Lets 2 defenders pass her by, and the shot rattles out, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Wildcats up 49-43. We'll be back here in a minute with your fourth quarter action.
All of our home athletic events are live streamed on the Johnson & Wales Charlotte Athletics YouTube page. Go to your cell phone, tablet, or home computer and type in JWU Charlotte Athletics on YouTube, and you can catch all of our home athletic events live streamed. Kelly Turner is on the play-by-play, so check it out, the Johnson & Wales Charlotte Athletics YouTube page, to catch all of our home athletic events live streamed from the comfort of your residence hall room, apartment, home, or right in the stands live at the game. Check it out. All right, get your pink raffle tickets ready. Pink raffle tickets ready. Our next winner, Abdullah Harper. Abdullah Harper is our next winner. Bring your pink raffle ticket to the promotions table and claim your prize. Hold on to those same raffle tickets. We may have some more winners later on tonight during our men's basketball game, but Abdullah Harper is our third quarter winner. All right, Wildcat fans, it's the fourth quarter. Let's get your hands together and welcome back to the court your Johnson & Wales University Wildcats.
All right, there you go. One more quarter left. Your Wildcats, well, the scoreboard says we're down by about 99 points, but that can't be right. There we go. 49-43 is what the score should be. I don't think we're going to go anywhere right now or play any basketball until this gets sorted out. Must be a glitch in the system. I'd have to go back into the record books. I wonder if either of these teams has ever scored 142 points before. I doubt it, but so we will take a little break here again before we can get to the fourth quarter. Some technical difficulties. Usually the technical difficulties come from our end up here on the stream, but today it's down there at the scores table.
Right? Oh, they're both having the one vote. Both of them are ones. All right, Wildcat fans, we're having a little technical difficulties with the scoreboard. Johnson & Wales Charlotte Athletics would like to thank its 2021-2022 corporate sponsors, BSN Sports, Buffalo Wild Wings, Domino's Pizza, Pepsi Serving Gatorade, Academy Bus, Panera Bread, and Novant Health. Once again, Johnson & Wales Charlotte Athletics would like to thank its 2021-2022 corporate sponsors.
Again, if you're still with us, technical difficulties down at the scores table right now. The scoreboard was adding points by the hundreds instead of by single points. So we're about to start the fourth quarter, so don't go anywhere. At the conclusion of this one, remember, stick around for the men's game between these two teams. Tip-off originally scheduled for 8 o'clock. We'll see what time this one finishes. There's usually about a 20-minute intermission in between games. So be sure to stick around, and we'll have an update from Plano down there at the scores table about game times and tip-off. So hang in there. If you've watched any of our broadcasts before, you know stuff like this just happens, man. So let's see, we can take a look ahead at the schedule for your Wildcat Athletics. Get ready for tennis season. Right around the corner next Friday, their first match, the Park Road Tennis Center, and it looks like both teams are back on the floor, and we're ready to go. Wildcats up 49-42, set to start the fourth quarter on defense. One more quarter action to go. So out there for your Wildcats, McDuffie, Dorsey, Ballard, Hodges, and Clark. And we get another stoppage of play. This time it's going to be for the shot clock, I believe, for not starting on time. So another stoppage of play. going to be an inbound. They reset the shot clock to 21 seconds. Lackey to inbound on the sideline. Parker into Cosby, draws the foul on Hodges, but before the shot.
Johnson and Wales foul on number 31, Leslie Hodges, her second. First team foul.
Get a kick ball. It's another stoppage. So Lackey to inbound. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Finds Allen. Cosby trying to back down Hodges in the post. Parker able to find her falling down. It's going to rim off the left side and a rebound for Hodges. Wildcats pushing it ahead now. Clark leading the charge. Ballard passes on the three. They move it around the perimeter. A short jumper for Dorsey is good.
T. Dorsey from Carrington Clark.
Again, going into Cosby. Again, another short miss. Ball deflected. Could have been a kick ball, but we play on. Carrington through the traffic. Blocking foul called on Hoyle. She doesn't agree with it, and I kind of agree with her. Hoyle did not move.
Warren
Clark
Wilson foul on
someone
number
flying
12,
into her.
Sam Hoyle, her second. First team foul. Substitution in for your Wildcats, number 22, Joya White.
So White's going to check in for Hodges. Ballard off the screen from McDuffie. Three is good. Nothing but net.
3-point basket, Mariana Ballard from Carrington Clark.
Lackey going baseline, deflected. Last touch by McDuffie. She jumped in for the steal, but I believe hit a wet spot on the floor
15,
and slipped on her way trying to catch that ball. Black's going to check back in for Cosby. Hoyle will be on the baseline to inbound. They'll have 22 seconds on the shot. Able to find Allen. Parker stepping into that three. Able to answer the Ballard three.
3-point basket, Kana Parker.
We've
from
seen
Sam
that quite
Hoyle.
a few times tonight where Owls will go down and get a three, and Wildcats come back, same possession, get a three of their own. McDuffie. Oh! It's raining threes!
3-point basket, Jordan McDuffie from
fourth.
Joya White.
The fourth three of the night for McDuffie. Leading scorer with 22. Shot from Parker, no good, but Black there to clean it up.
Alanya Black.
Cats still leading by 10. Clark's going to try a three. Good!
3-point basket, Carrington Clark.
And that's going to force a Warren Wilson timeout. Wildcats have caught fire from beyond the arc, extending their lead now to 13, 60-47 with 8:02. We'll step away for the timeout. After being nearly stone cold from three most of this game, Wildcats have caught fire from beyond the arc and now lead by 13. Ballard nearly came away with the steal, but Lackey stepping into that three-pointer, gets her own rebound, but it's going to get called with the foul on Clark. As our official saying that she
Warren
gave
Wilson
Clark a
foul
little
on number
shove
0,
on her way to that
Lackey.
rebound.
An offensive foul, her second team foul.
So Wildcats now 8 of 20 from three. 3-second violation on the Wildcats. They'll turn it over. That's their 13th turnover of the game. Parker running point. Owls trying to get back into this one. Inside Lackey, tough shot, no good. Allen goes right back up with it through the traffic. There's 4 white jerseys in there.
Allen.
Somehow Allen gets that one to fall. Jordan Durant with the 3 fouls, set at the scores table right now to come back in. Dorsey goes for McDuffie, the kick out. Ballard, can she do it again? Rims off. Fight for the rebound, and Black's going to corral it. Under 7 minutes to play. Lovett set the check back in as well. Parker in the paint, fakes one way. Oh, it lips in. Count it.
Count the basket, Kana Parker. Johnson and Wales foul number 10, Carrington Clark, her second team foul. Substitutions in for your Wildcats, number 4, Jordan Durant, number 11, Jayla Lovett.
So they'll replace Ballard and Dorsey. It's back to single digits now, 60-52. Oh, I got to shoot that one. Durant passed on the 3. The floater from Clark off the left side. White in the mix for the rebound, and Parker's going to come away with it. Quickly up ahead to Hoyle. Inside, quickly to Black. Another quick basket. I feel a Wildcats timeout coming shortly.
Alanya Black from Sam
Yep.
Hoyle.
So Wildcats will call the timeout with 6:16 left, up by 6. They just had a 13-point lead, cut nearly in half. So we'll be right back after this timeout. All right, both times out of the timeout. It is Wildcats ball with 6:15 left to go in the fourth quarter. About 2 minutes ago, they were up by 10. Now find themselves only up by 2 possessions. Lovett checks in. Step back 3 from McDuffie off the left side. And a tie up on the rebound. Possession arrow is going to keep it here with the Wildcats. A little inbound on the baseline. It'll be Clark. Gotta get it in now, and she'll throw it out to Lovett. Back to Clark. Works through the paint, another floater. Gets the roll this time.
Carrington Clark.
We've seen her do that on 2 possessions now. Keep doing that. As soon as she comes off the screen, she loses her defender, and she's wide open for that floater. Black can't answer on this end, and a rebound from McDuffie. A lot of space to work with. She'll pull the brakes and give it up. Love it on the baseline. Underneath, Durant. Short jumper's good.
Jordan Durant from Jayla Lovett.
Now the lead back out to 10. Parker, nice crossover, but can't finish. Duffy brings it up the court. Under 5 to go. Top of the key with Lovett. Down to 10 on the shot. Lovett, the Euro splitting the defenders. Tough shot won't go. And a rebound for Black. Parker gets around Lovett. Parker, the hesitation, gets right by 2 defenders. Can't finish again. 2 wide open lay-ins missed on back-to-back possessions for Parker. I think those, that would have put him within 6. The Wildcats, now's the time to foot on the throttle. Jumper from Lovett. Bad shot there. Rebound for Hoyle. Wildcats are catching breaks here with Parker, and some of these easy looks for the Owls not falling. Give and go to Lackey underneath. Good block from behind by White. Wildcats come away with it. Pass just out the reach of Durant, and it's a turnover as Hoyle's going to come away with it. And now Parker out on the pack, and a cheap foul for McDuffie as she's getting on her teammates.
Foul on number
I'd imagine
2,
about effort right
Jordan
now.
McDuffie, her 4th. 13 foul.
So McDuffie,
Checking it for your
it
Wildcats.
looks like she's going to stay in there with the 4
T.
fouls.
Dorsey, number 24, Mariana Ballard.
So Durant's going to check out along with Lovett. So 3:39 left. McDuffie, the leading scorer in this game from both teams, is going to stay in there with the 4 fouls. Got to be careful here. They get the turnover. Clark takes it herself. Lay in, no good. Ballard looking for help. Dorsey through the contact, and Lackey took the brunt of that one right to the nose.
Warren
she's
Wilson
on the ground.
Foul on number 15 along the block, her 3rd. 13 foul.
So about to get a sub. It'll be Hinkleman checking in for Lackey. Took a hard spill there on the contact. Don't believe there's any blood to clean up, so the play is going to resume on. Clark to inbound. 20 seconds on the shot for the Wildcats. Nice pass into White. Able to convert.
Joya White from Carrington Clark.
And the elbow call on
Johnson Wells,
Clark.
foul number 10, Carrington Clark. Her 3rd. 13 foul. Excuse me, 14 foul.
Hoyle trying to find Cosby, instead finds Parker. Goes right back into Cosby, trying to back down McDuffie. Good defense with those 4 fouls. And a cheapie here on Alenia Black. We get a sub in for the Owls. Deja Allen's going to come in for Cosby. Let's see, right now we sit at 7:40 p.m. with about 3 minutes left to go in this one. Remember to stick around. We will go off the air when this game goes, when it ends, and then we will be back on air on a separate stream in about 20 minutes or so after the conclusion of this one for the men's game. So be sure to back out of this live stream when this is over and wait for our new stream to pop up, and that'll be the men's game. And a carry on McDuffie. Wildcats will turn it over. Wildcats trying to stay undefeated in conference play. They're 2-0. A lot of their games, 8 of 9 games to finish the regular season for the Wildcats will be Eastern Metro Athletic Conference games. I believe the same can be said for the Owls of Warren Wilson. Turnaround 3 from Parker's no good. Good job by White getting her hands in there. She had the turnover originally, and then Black able to force the tie up, and possession arrow is going to give it right back to the Owls. With 2:26 play, down by 12. Every possession is going to be crucial here on out for the Owls. Lob it into Hoyle. Parker trying to get around Clark, the Euro step. Good defense by Clark. All ball. Dorsey pushing it ahead, loses the handle. Ballard, right place, right time. How was Allen not called out of bounds there? Referee's going to keep it here with the Wildcats, fortunately, but
Substitution.
there was clear. I mean, every jersey that was touching the ball was out of bounds. I mean, it could have been called either way.
Leslie Hodges.
We'll get a sub in. Hodges will check in for McDuffie. Durant back in. She'll replace Dorsey. Hodges having herself a great game off the bench tonight. Ballard top of the key. Down to 5 on the shot. Clark got to do something with it. Ballard now got to get something. Quick in the white as the shot clock expires, but they're not going to count it. You see the official on the far side tapping his head. Shot clock violation. Would have liked to got points off that possession, but you still took off 30 seconds of clock, so that's also beneficial. 1:45 to play. Hinkleman, bounce pass, stolen. Hodges again, another turnover. Clark gets ran into by Allen, and I believe we're going to walk the other way for a couple free throws. So I believe Wildcats are in the bonus
Warren
now.
Wilson foul on number 22. Tasia Allen, her third.
Clark at the line for
15 foul.
free throws. Clark, a 50% free throw shooter on the year.
Carrington Clark at the line, shooting 1.
That one rattles in. 68-54. Owls got to have some quick possessions here. Got to have points. Parker, a 3. No good. Another rebound for Hodges. That's her 7th rebound. Tough bucket for Durant. Count it.
Count the basket, Jordan Durant. Warren Wilson foul on number 12, Sam Hoyle, her third. Johnson and Wales in the double bonus. Jordan Durant at the line, shooting 1.
So 3-point play from Durant, able to be completed, 71-54. And honestly, the feeling of that one is pretty deflating for Warren Wilson. That might be the dagger for your Wildcats as they come away with another steal. This time it's Durant. Hodges again was in the mix. And now just drain this clock now in this possession. So we take it under a minute to play. Honestly, up by 17. Points really aren't necessary here, but you always want to get something. Clark trying to get around Hoyle in the lane. Nice find for White. Gets it blocked from behind. It'll keep it here with 2 seconds on the shot. So it's going to be Clark to inbound on the baseline. Throw it out to Hodges. Just got to chuck it up there, and she does. And off the backboard, shot clock violation, so they'll blow it dead. Wildcats will likely win this one, bearing any drastic comeback here. The Wildcats are going to likely move to 11-2 on the season and 3-0 in conference play. So they get the foul on Ballard. Really not necessary there.
Johnson Wales
The
foul
Owls
number
will
24,
fall to
Mariana Ballard, her
5-13
second.
and 3-3 in conference
15
play.
foul. Tasia Allen at the line, shooting 2.
Next home game for women's basketball is going to be February 4th, so that's going to be Friday. We got a 3:30 p.m. and a 5:30 p.m. tip-off. Most of these games for Johnson Wales basketball is going to be double headers for the rest of this season.
30-second team timeout. Wildcat fans, a reminder, we ask that everyone please remain seated in the bleachers until all players, coaches, and referees have cleared the floor and made their way back to the locker room area at the conclusion of tonight's women's basketball game. We're going to get both men's teams on the floor so they can warm up quickly before their game. So if you could please remain seated until all players, coaches, and referees have cleared the floor and both men's teams have come onto the floor to start warm-ups. Your cooperation in the transition between games is greatly appreciated. Thank you.
That goes to everybody at home, too. You got to stay seated. So Wildcats will inbound About 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Doesn't look like the Owls are going to foul, but Wildcats will have the backcourt violation and give it right to them. And now shot clock will be turned off. 25.3 seconds left. Again, after the conclusion of this one, be sure to back out of this stream. So we will go off air for about 10 minutes and then go to our men's stream, which is a different link. It'll all be under the JWU Athletics YouTube page. Wildcats will just run this one out. Question is, who wants to get charged with a turnover to end the game?
And that is the end of tonight's women's basketball game. Your final score, Warren Wilson College 55, Johnson & Wales 71. Once again, your final score tonight, Johnson & Wales wins 71-55 over Warren Wilson College. We ask that you please remain seated in the stands until all the players.
So when they start the scoreboard back up, I'll be able to give everybody an accurate time of when the men's game will start. It should be 20 minutes from now, which will put us at about 8:05-ish. So stay tuned for that. We'll catch you back for the men's game. Your women's take down the Owls. They improve on the season to 11-2. Again, next home game for them will be on Friday at 3:30 p.m.